São estes os jogadores que alinham de início nesta partida.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Angel Di Maria. He's someone who rarely fails to make a big impression. He's such a silky, elusive dribbler and a fine finisher with the knack of scoring some spectacular goals. He's a player that this team will want to have on the ball as often as they can. He's a great creator.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. The action has already started. Good-looking ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Çalhanoğlu. Palmer. Rodri. Oh, he's onto this. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rodri. Palmer. And it's Çalhanoğlu, played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Di Maria. Oh, it's Di Maria. Great chance! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Porto gain their reward with an early goal. Di Maria proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Palmer. Bruno Fernandes. Porto are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's anyone's ball now. Turns and goes back. This is promising. Rodri. Bastoni. Palmer. Can he finish?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
He could be in here. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Rodri. He's gone forward. Bruno Fernandes. That's an excellent interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Porto are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Spread neatly. Di Maria. Palmer. Palmer going full steam ahead down the left flank. Di Maria. It's Di Maria! Just a whisker away.
That's going in strongly.
Mbappe. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Di Maria! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Aos 34 minutos de jogo, com a camisola número 11, Di Maria. Di Maria. Di Maria.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Porto have hit a quick-fire double here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Palmer. Porto heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Di Maria has found the net here, of course. Now he's off and running. Palmer. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Porto very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Os nossos rapazes estiveram em grande na primeira parte. Esperamos mais espetáculo nos próximos 45 minutos. Vamos aplaudir a entrada em campo dos nossos jogadores. Substituição para o Porto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Número 7.
And we're off again.
Número 11. Di Maria.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willingness.
Pedri! Porto come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Closing, and a shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Bastoni. Pedri. Rodri. For Çalhanoğlu. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Pass somewhat off target. Porto really do look to have it all sewn up here. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there.
Este jogo teve uma assistência
So we've reached the hour mark.
649 espectadores.
And he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Porto still have the cards to affect this game. Mbappe. Pedri. It's a good foot in there. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Another pass, just... He's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Zirkzee. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Aim forwards. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Bruno Fernandes. It's Pedri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Decent hit! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Messi.
Oh, super find. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's in, and the finish! And he hits the net!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So is this the start of a comeback? Just 5 minutes left. And he welcomes it in. Messi. Now it's Joao Felix. Played into space out wide. Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vamos ter 3
Quality
minutos
ball.
de compensação.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! And he's following up! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And here's Messi. And that's that. Porto are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Dos nossos jogadores.
So the overriding question in this part of Planet Football is will they or won't they? And there's a football game amongst it all, an apparent detail in the broad brush of expectation and bravado. The champions-elect already have one hand firmly on the trophy. A win here will guarantee them the ultimate photo opportunity. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And it appears, Jim, that everyone is raring to go.
Well, Peter, they've been the best team over the course of the season. That's why they're in this position in the first place. Now, as long as they stick to what they've done so far, I can't see any reason as to why they won't do it again today.
The action has already started. So will today be the day? The crowd hugely expectant. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Pinches it off him. Cristiano Ronaldo looks for the finish. Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, he tries scooping one. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to belt it away. Bruno Fernandes. Palmer. And he's had a hit. There was plenty of power on that. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Bruno Fernandes. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Porto have their third corner. And that should get the job done. Opts for safety. First quarter of an hour gone. Palmer. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Calhanoglu. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Spread it left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, such a clever touch. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he welcomes it in. And that's an errant pass. And a shot! Goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great play! Chance! Yes! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the finish! Diogo Costa claims it. Mbappe. Di Maria goes steaming forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, super find. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Steaming on goalwards. And he's quick to snatch it back. Di Maria. To Calhanoglu. Fiddles it through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Vamos aplaudir a entrada em campo dos nossos jogadores. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And so we're off again.
Porto are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Porto do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's shifting through the gears here. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Çalhanoğlu. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared without hesitation. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that has left him in a heap. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Ødegaard. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he cuts out the supply. De Ligt. Palmer. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Might want to be careful there.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great ball if he can get there. Porto do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He is just caressing the ball. It's Di Maria! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again the keeper stands strong. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição.
Porto get their fourth quarter.
Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 9.
That's tidy. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Rodri has a shot! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Opts to play it back. Odegaard! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, great ball! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good alertness. Fofana and Bastoni. Porto clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Calhanoglu. That has been slung wide.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Porto certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
That has not gone well. De Ligt. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Jordi Umbula.
Bastoni. Porto have it back and can go again. Odegaard. Lovely feet. So that's it. It is all over. Champions at last. Finally, they get their hands on the prize. Worthy winners, glorying in their moment. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.